Segment tonight, as you may know, actress Suzanne Summers has written a number of books on health. She wants everybody to live longer, including me. When I heard that, I was flattered. So I talked with Miss Summers, the author of the brand new book, Toxic, yesterday. All right, so I asked Suzanne Summers to come in here because she's written like 95 books on how to be healthy, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to go down my regimen of the day, and you're going to tell me what I should do and not do.
Okay.
So I get up pretty early in the morning.
You need 8 hours for all the repair work to happen, and if you can sleep 8 hours without drugs.
No, I don't use any drugs.
Me neither.
No, I don't.
Then you are so ahead of the game.
Now, I wake up sometimes in the middle of the night, all right, because I have brilliant thoughts that come to me, and I go, wow, that's a good thought, all right?
But you know what turns that noise off? If you take a supplement called GABA, G-A-B-A.
Yeah.
And it just sort of takes the lists away.
Isn't that a drug?
Sleep. No. It's
just a supplement.
Just a supplement.
So then for breakfast I have Japanese tea.
Great.
All right.
A lot of genistein in that.
Yeah,
Anti-cancer.
Japanese tea, and then I have maybe a piece of gluten-free toast.
Perfect.
A little butter on it, because I have to flavor it up. No problem.
Absolutely.
So light.
Fats. Ever since we went on the low-fat movement, we've gotten fatter and sicker. Actually, with this new book I have, Toxic, you actually helped me. I was watching one day, and I went, yeah, because there were 80 different strains of wheat, been engineered down to 5, so the gluten
content. It's hard to get that weight out of there, yeah.
Right. And so that's kind of started me on the journey of writing this book of why are there so many allergies, why so much brain, ADD, ADHD.
Because it's in everything.
In everything.
Right. Okay, then for lunch I have maybe a tuna sandwich or a ham and cheese and some soup, you know, chicken with rice, something like that.
Great. What kind of bread?
Some of the bread isn't that good, but I don't eat a lot of the bread. I kind of take the crusts off. I'm a sissy. But that's okay,
but
tuna?
Tuna's, well, see, our fish is kind of wrecked. You have an amazing brain, and mercury settles up in the brain. You don't want to get, so you might try an egg sandwich.
Okay. For supper, I eat pretty much anything I want now, all right? So I can go for a steak or a burger, and I got a sweet tooth, so I eat a little dessert.
Okay.
But I try not to eat too late.
Yes, well, that's hard to digest. But your steak, do you ask for a grass-fed?
Grass-fed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ask, and then the guy who cooks the steak laughs and gives me what he has. See, again, this is New York. This is not the West Coast. So if it's grass-fed, it's better.
If your cow ate corn, which is what they're feeding the cows now, and they go, it's corn-fed, which is against their natural evolution. So then they get infection and E. coli, and then they have to give that cow antibiotics.
So I'm not a fanatic about anything. I do eat some sugar. I think sugar is bad because it puts weight on you. But once in a while, you got to have a little Haagen-Dazs. But life expectancy now is around 80 years old. In America,
the futurists say 110.
But who wants to live to be 110?
What if you get to 110 and your brain is still sharp and you don't have any bone loss?
No bone loss.
No bone loss.
How do I prevent bone loss?
Well, testosterone.
Testosterone.
Yeah,
I have plenty of that.
Yeah, you do. But it has to be declining, and so you take a blood test and see where your levels have dropped, and then you fill the tank.
How about DHEA?
Absolutely.
You know that's good?
That is a precursor to testosterone.
Okay.
I take estrogen, progesterone, DHEA. Pregnenolone. I take. I don't
but a lot of people, they say you don't eat too much of that, and your toes are going to fall off.
My blood test, exactly what I need. Not too much, not too little.
Blood test.
I'm like Goldilocks.
You're a happy person,
I'm a happy person.
Right.
Yeah, and see, what you would have been like a freshman in high school when I was a senior, and I would have been that happy girl in school.
And you would have been mocking me.
Yeah,
you would have. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have
dated you.
No chance.
You would have been too young for me.
You're lucky if you even passed me in the hallway. Get him out of here. All right. Congratulations on trying to make the American population more healthy. And we always tell people, you know, read the books, but check with your doctor beforehand what's best for you. Thanks for putting up with me, Suzanne. Nice to see you.
I get who you are.
One of the very few.
I went to Catholic school.
Once again, Ms. Summers' book is called Toxic, From Toxic to Not Sick. That rhymes. Factor tip of the day, what you